everyone, it's Lizzie from Faraway Crafts. Thanks for tuning in. If you watched my last video, you know I'm really into my journaling right now. It's one of my favourite crafts to do. And so today I have another video on how to add some more simple doodles to your journaling. Before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos. So let's get started. Last time we drew a banner. This time I'm going to show you how to add some little sort of to-do lists and things like that, some little borders that you might find handy. And I'm also going to experiment with trying to draw something which can list the podcasts that I want to listen to. So that might go wrong, so it can give you a bit of a laugh even if it isn't very helpful. So let's get started. Again, if you're new to journaling, I suggest you start in a pencil and then you can go over it in a fine liner. This 0.1mm one from my local craft shop, I think it's a Uniball pen. That's my favourite thing to go over with after. And of course, you need your trusty ruler. If your journal has a spiral bound journal, I recommend you never ever try and use a 30cm ruler because all you're ever going to do is start whacking the side of your thing and it's going to annoy you. So first things first, let's draw a little Polaroid picture. This is one of the most simplest things to do in journaling. Obviously, if you're working in pencil, you can rub out the lines. If you're working straight in pen, you need to think ahead a little bit of where your lines are going to overlap. So let's start with a nice simple rectangle. And this is something you can use for perhaps places you want to travel, sites you want to see, dates you want to go on, that kind of thing. That would be a really cool use for this. Obviously you can make it any size you want, just double it up. Use your bullet journals to help you if you have that guide. So nice and simple, I love it. Just want an easy life. And then this is what I mean when I say things overlap. A lot of people like to add sort of like a flower or a star or something in the corner just to make it look pretty. I'm just going to add some little tags to make it look like it's taped up on a fridge. And there you can draw a little picture of something, you can stick a picture in, you can write something down. That's a really nice use. And then underneath it you can write perhaps a deadline or something like that. So that's your Polaroid picture. The next one I'm going to do is like a spiral bound to-do list. Now, half of my journal is filled up with to-do lists or savings lists or lists of things I'm going to do, lists of people I need to catch up with, lists of things I need to do around my house. So this is one of my favourite things to use and it's super, super simple. Again, you want to start with a rectangle, but this time you want it landscape. Benefits of working in pencil is you don't need to wait for your lines to dry either, or being conscious of moving your ruler away too quickly. So that's step one. Then it's nice to make it look a little bit 3D. And what I'm doing is I'm just joining dot to dot. You can tell I loved that when I was a kid, can't you? And now we're going to make our little spirals. And I'm just following underneath each of the dots because I am a perfectionist. And I don't want to measure because I'll probably get it wrong. Nice little spirals. Again, I'm not an expert, so these don't look equal at all, but if you want to have another go and make it equal, I'm sure you can find something as a guide, maybe the end of a pen or something, you can draw around it, and then rub out the lines. And then you can add your little boxes, because I mean the best thing about lists is ticking stuff off. I mean, you know, sometimes I write lists just so I can tick stuff off of things I've already done. And if you want to make it look even more 3D, you can add your lines. I'm not doing this particularly neatly, but it is supposed to be a bullet journal for brain dumps. And then don't forget to do it up this side to make it equal. Oops, just snitched my ruler there, never mind. Luckily it's in pencil. and you can go ahead and you can start writing, I need to empty dishwasher, because I swear it always needs emptying. I love it though. Yay. So I mentioned to you, I'm actually into some podcasts at the moment. I want to write a list of some podcasts I want to listen to. So my idea for this, and I've sort of been looking around on Pinterest and there's not actually too much there, is drawing almost sort of the screen of my phone. So if I start with, I mean, I've got an iPhone, it's square. I mean, I don't know which phones aren't sort of, not square, rectangle. Don't know what phones can't, not rectangle anymore. I mean, flip phones are very much a thing of the past. And I'm thinking, again, my journaling style at the moment, because again, it's also relatively new to me, is keeping things quite simple. I haven't sort of spent a lot of time looking at the more delicate things. I'm terrible at drawing. I'm not very good at practicing. So I'm trying to keep things simple. So what I want to do here is just basically add the play button at the bottom, like an iPod/iPhone. Then you've got that little weird thing that's like plus 15 minutes when people are boring you, and back 15 minutes when someone's distracting you. And I guess it almost has a cover on it. Let's go for that. Oops. And then, I mean, it's not the best because I'm just doing it quickly freehand. If I was putting this on a proper page, I might actually find a little round stamp, or I'll probably draw around something there and come over it in black and then just write whatever podcast it is. And happy days. So there's a couple of ideas to keep you journaling. Again, I love journaling at the moment. I just think it's because I'm a lists person and it just lends itself really well. I am one of these people whose brain goes a mile a minute. My other half calls it pinball brain, because I'll be talking about one thing and thinking about another, and then I'll switch really quickly. Most of the time it's about craft. So I hope you find that helpful and that you can use that in your journaling projects. And check back with us soon. We'll have some more craft videos coming shortly. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye.